Guys, how you guys doing? Apa kabar and selamat pagi. I have a good news. There's more countries, 11 countries to be exact, is added to the list of visa on arrival to go to Bali, to Indonesia. And there's also a new regulation to come to Bali. So I'm gonna put my camera over here, like that. Close this, make soft light, and we're gonna start this video after the bumper. So watch this video until the end. My name is Hoki Misa. I'm your host in Bali. Yo, welcome to What's Up Bali channel, the #1 channel for you to know how to travel to Bali, how to stay in Bali, and Bali Travel Regulation. If you're interested on those, consider to subscribe. Yes, it's been a long time since my last video. Well, some of you may know that I just got accident. Look at my hand. Well, anyway, they say that I have to wear this. There's an iron here. There's a plait. They say I have to wear this about 1 month to make everything is okay. But it's getting better now. Actually, I don't feel anything now. Well, of course, I feel something, but I mean, it doesn't hurt like used to. So this was happened. I was riding my bike, and then all of a sudden the car on the left turned to the right. So it was like this, bam, and my chest hit the handle of the bike. I got thrown off from my bike about 3-4 meters. Back then, if I raised my thumb, it hurt all the way here. But now it's okay. Look, it's okay now. I just have to wear this by my doctor and my wife. However, this reminds me, for you who plan to ride a bike, scooter in Bali, especially for those who want to stay long in Bali, I suggest you get the scooter license. The scooter driving license to be exact. Because if there's accident and even you ride, but if you don't have a driving license, you're wrong. And you will find difficulties to claim your insurance later on. So if you want to get a scooter driving license or car driving license, send me email. I can help you with that. Alright? It's only 2 days, 3 days process. Just send me email. We talk about it, details there. Anyway, as I told earlier, this video is about Bali new travel regulation, and also there's new 11 countries add up on the list of countries that can get visa on arrival to come to Indonesia, including to Bali. The last one is Bali Travel Regulation number 22. Now there is number 25. Let's go through now the latest regulation, the number 25, which is replacing the number 22. Okay, for foreigners travel to Bali. Okay, this is it. Entry point. This regulation is valid for 15 international airport. And number 3, do you see that there's a Ngurah Rai, one of it. Start from here. Number J, persyaratan dokumen kedatangan pelaku perjalanan luar negeri ke Indonesia. So, term and condition for international travelers come to Indonesia. Number 1, PPLN diwajibkan menggunakan aplikasi Peduli Lindungi dengan terlebih dahulu mengunduh aplikasi tersebut sebelum keberangkatan. So, international travelers mandatory to download and fill in the profile, your profile in the Peduli Lindungi application. If you don't know how, go to my previous video, this one, I also mentioned down in the description. Click that, I explain it very easy, step by step, alright? Okay, number 2, menunjukkan kartu sertifikat fisik ataupun digital. So you have to show the hard copy of your vaccine certificate, also digital. So not or, yeah, but and. So the hard copy and the soft copy. With, listen to this, with minimum 2 doses and must be after 14 days from your last injection. Okay, so 2 doses minimum. Except, alright? Except for those who is below 18 years old. So if you're not yet 18 years old, you're below 18 years old, you don't have to show the vaccine certificate. And also for those who have a special health condition, so you cannot get vaccine, but you have to show a letter from a doctor or hospital saying that you cannot get vaccine because your health condition. You don't need also to show the vaccine certificate. And number C, for those who's been got COVID, for those who experience COVID and it's already cured. So you have also to show a letter from doctor or hospital saying that you're already cured and you're not infectious anymore. You don't need to show also the vaccine certificate. And number D, for diplomat. I don't know why. Don't ask me that. I know you got a lot of complaints saying, hey, okay, diplomat cannot get COVID. I know, but what can I say? And then number E, for those who just gonna transit Indonesia. For instance, your flight is from Melbourne to Denpasar and then to Singapore. But in Denpasar, you just transit, you not go out from the airport. So you don't need also to show this vaccine certificate, okay? But you have to show your ticket to prove that you are only transiting. All right? Okay. That how many is that? That 5 people who don't need to show the vaccine certificate, but the rest of you have to show the vaccine certificate, minimum 2 doses. Now, K, protocol COVID-19 at the entry point. So this is how it goes at the airport, alright? Number one, PPLN diwajibkan menjalani pemeriksaan dokumen kedatangan pilihan luar negeri masuk NJ. So, number one, you have to show those things, the Peduli Lindungi app and the vaccine certificate. And number two, you will get body temperature measure. If your body temperature measure is higher than 37.5 degrees Celsius, then you will be asked to do PCR test. But if you're below the 37.5 degrees Celsius, then you can just continue to visa on arrival or to the immigration counter if you already have the B211A visa. And for those who've been asked to do the PCR test, you cannot leave your hotel room later on until you got the result. And if your result is positive, then you continue quarantine there. But if your result is negative, then you can leave your hotel room, you can leave your hotel, you can enjoy Bali. So now, what is the difference between number 22 and number 25? This one. The difference is, before, people who only got 1 dose of vaccine still can come to Bali, to Indonesia, but need to do 5 days quarantine. Now, no more. If you only got 1 dose of vaccine, you cannot come to Indonesia. Except if you are under 18 years old, except if you cannot get vaccine because your health condition, except if you already got COVID and you have a letter saying that you already cured and not infectious anymore, and except if you are diplomat, and except if you only transit. That you don't need to show the vaccine certificate. But besides that, you have to show the vaccine certificate, the hard copy, minimum 2 doses. So that is the difference between the number 25 and the previous one, number 22. Or in other words, we can say that those who can come to Indonesia, only those who have at least 2 doses of vaccine, travelers who cannot get vaccine because of their health condition, and those who already experience COVID-19. That's all. And those guys, those travelers do not need to do 5 days quarantines. No more 5 days quarantine. Except if your body temperature is higher than 37.5 degree and then you got PCR test there and then the result is positive, then you need to do 5 days quarantine. And also works for if you want to applying visa. You know, if you applying for the B211A visa, then they're gonna ask about those. Either you have 2 doses of vaccine minimum or a letter from doctor. If you don't have that, then you cannot apply the B211A visa. Okay. While we're talking about the visa, there's 11 new countries is added up in the list of countries that can get visa on arrival to Indonesia, to Bali. This makes the total is 86 countries can get visa on arrival. These are the complete list. Look, okay, you can pause this video if you want to find if your country is in it or not. And to get visa on arrival, you must have your passport must still valid for at least 6 months, has a return ticket or ticket to other country as your next destination, and then pay 500 Indonesian rupiah or about 35 US dollars to stay 30 days. You can extend once for another 30 days later on at the immigration office, or call visa agency and ask them to do it for you. Maybe a little bit, there's a fee there if you ask the visa agency, like me for instance, but you don't need to back and forth like about 3 times to the immigration office when you're extending your visa on arrival. You only need to come, photo, fingerprint, that's it, if you go with the visa agency. And maybe you already heard, since now more countries can come with the visa on arrival, so the visa on arrival line at the airport in Bali is very, very long, especially when you arrive during the day. To avoid that, you can contact me and ask for VIP service, the airport VIP service. You will be escorted at the moment you enter the building, the airport, and then you will go through the VIP lines through all those counters. Okay, they even gonna help you to get your bags at the baggage claim, so you don't have to wait when your bag is coming at the the carousel or something, or the belt. Okay, you don't have to wait there. My team will help you to find your bag behind the carousel. It's good, right? So you won't spend so many hours there. Just send me email for the details, alright? Anyway, for you who's still not on the list, if your country is not yet on the list, even though there's already 85 countries, or you plan to stay longer than 60 days because the visa on arrival only allow you to stay 60 days, no more. But if you want to stay more than 60 days, or you have planned to have to apply temporary staying permit, the kitas like business kitas, like investor kitas, retirement kitas, family kitas, etc. You need to apply the B211A visa, because with the visa on arrival you cannot apply those temporary staying permit, the kitas. So maybe you are a digital nomad, plan to stay here longer than 60 days, you need the B211A visa. Okay, I heard there will be a digital nomad visa. This one, right? If you read it, down there, it said that B211A visa. And to get the B211 visa, I can help you. Just send me email. It's very easy, very, very easy. It's not like you heard, okay? Like you have to have this, you have to have this document, you have to this document, you have to this. Nope, with me, it's very simple. Send me email. And that's all. That's all. That's the new Bali Travel Regulation and the new list of countries that can get visa on arrival in Indonesia, at the airport in Indonesia or in Bali. So share this video so more and more people know about this update, and also hit the subscribe button for those who haven't, smash the notification bell so you won't miss any update from me regarding how to travel to Bali, Bali Travel Regulation, and how to stay and live in Bali. So my name is Bali Visa, I'm your host in Bali. See you in the island of God. Stay safe.